We'll start with closing statements. You're going to have 1 minute.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'm going to give you a shout out for those of you that tune in to the online version, but also a special thanks for those in the audience today as well. And lastly, a thanks to everybody who put their name in to run for this board. It's a super important topic, and I look forward to contributing in any way I can. I'd appreciate your vote, and hope you all have a fantastic rest of winter here in Anchorage. Thanks.
All right, Jim.
Thank you. So in terms of closing statement, I think I've been pretty clear throughout the night about my positions on renewables and the situation with the gas. But one thing I really didn't bring up is the chance, if we really do a build out with renewables, is the job creation that would happen due to that. In fact, I made up a little bumper sticker saying here, if you don't mind. Let's not import LNG and export jobs. Let's build renewables in Alaska. You know, when we import LNG, if we do that, that's a lot of jobs that other people are going to have somewhere else. Whereas if we build here in Alaska renewables, that's jobs that Alaskans can have, that Alaska tradesmen can have, and others. So I did want to say that in the vein of grid integration, I do want to give credit to Harold and Bettina, as Suzanne already did, for the acquisition of NLMP, which I think was a tremendous thing to do. I know that was a lot of hard work, and as a member of Chugach, I really do appreciate that. And finally, I want to just say that I'm running on a team with Shana and Suzanne for the 3 seats that are available, and I would encourage you to vote for the 3 of us in the election. Thank you very much.
All right, Steve.
Well, with respect to renewables and jobs, what Jim said, I think we've been warned by Hillcorp that when the contracts for Chugach and NSTAR are up, there'll be a limited supply of natural gas available. So we've talked through a lot of these issues. There's just a sense that I have that these decisions made over the next several years are going to be absolutely critical to the long-term sustainability and future of both South Central and Chugach. The utility sector contributes to the impacts we're seeing on climate and health. There's no question about how important this is. And we need, in the path forward, to take advantage of federal incentives in the Infrastructure and Inflation Reduction Act. Chugach Board needs dedicated and competent new members who look out for the cooperative's owner members and our long-term future together. I sure hope you vote. Thanks.
Thank you for being here tonight. I know there's nothing more exciting than energy policy and issues, so I appreciate your time. We're seeing a lot of interest in this particular election because there are such big decisions that are going to be made that will affect us for the next decades to come. So this is a really important time. To summarize, if elected, I will focus on improving our energy transmission and storage, optimizing the federal dollars that we can use to build renewable energy projects, improving the transparency of information and decision making, and optimizing opportunities for members to save money on their energy bills, which we didn't really get around to tonight. I am also excited to run with Susanna and Jim, but appreciate the expertise of all of the members here. I just want to close with, I believe that I can offer my expertise and problem-solving skills to developing a reliable and sustainable path for our ratepayers. And I hope I've clearly showed how I will work hard to provide strong and stable leadership to take advantage of a once-in-a-generation opportunity for the benefit of not just our members, but our state. Thank you.
All right, Harold.
All right, thank you. As you've heard tonight, Chugach is facing significant challenges with fuel supply and transition to clean energy. Continuity, consistency, and stability on the board is critical at this time. As your representative, I will seek your input to help guide my decisions to enhance the sustainability of Chugach for future generations. I pledge to continue working hard for you, bringing my professional and business experience and in-depth knowledge of our cooperative to successfully guide Chugach forward. And importantly, I bring an unbiased perspective to the board. I'm not beholden to any special interest group. Chugach is a $2 billion company. Ask yourself, who do you want making multi-million-dollar decisions on your behalf that will have serious ramifications on your electric rates? I too am running as part of a team, and when you receive your ballot, I ask that you vote for Harold Hollis, Bettina Chastain, and Brad Authier. Thank you.
Well, again, thank you everyone for coming tonight. I also want to recognize, I think the full board is here, so I want to say thank you to all the serving board members that you took yet more time out of your own lives to come and listen to all of us who hope to join you on the board. So thank you very much. Thank you to the Chugach employees that I also know are here in the room today, and everything that you do to make sure that the lights do come on every day, and appreciate your service to the cooperative. And I just want to say, you know, Chugach is a cooperative. It is important that it is a member-owned cooperative, and that we are all here tonight because you have the ability through your vote as a member owner to really choose the direction that Chugach is going to go. And we've all talked about the really critical decisions that are to be made. I will just say, you know, I come with almost 25 years working in energy policy in many different forums. I come with a deep understanding and time in these communities. And I know that these are big decisions. I know the decisions that we make affect the bottom line of you and your families, and that we need to think about that as we make decisions in the boardroom. But again, we have to get out of the boardroom to really hear what our member owners have to say, what our staff have to say, and seize on not only the opportunity of the federal and state funds that are available, but again, the creativity that has helped build Chugach and has helped build Alaska. And that's what I hope to do if I'm lucky enough to earn your vote. Thank you very much.
Bettina.
Thank you. So as you've heard tonight, this is a critically important time in the history of the electric utility industry in Alaska. It's a time of great challenge and change. This is the time more than ever when we need continued, strong, stable board leadership that's invested, professionally competent, and well-informed. Our current 7-member board is a good board. It's a stable board, and it's effective. We need to maintain continuity on the board to be able to make good decisions and to be able to move our critical initiatives forward to secure a sustainable future for our cooperative and our fellow Alaskans. We are a member-centric organization, and board members should represent our member interests only. There's no place in the boardroom for special interests or those who have a special agenda. Over the past 8 years, my leadership has helped us accomplish a great many things to move this organization forward into a sustainable future. But even saying that, there's still a lot left to do. I would like to be involved in finding solutions to the critical challenges that are ahead of us over the next 4 years by serving you for another term. Therefore, I'd really appreciate your vote for re-election and a vote for my fellow incumbent director, Harold Hollis, as well as candidate Brad Authier, sitting beside me. As board members, we seek to represent strong and stable leadership, keeping only our members' best interests in mind. And I thank you for attending this evening and for listening to us. Thank you very much.
All right, Brad.
All right, well, I am semi-retired, and I look forward to dedicating my time and energy to this important organization in our community. My objective is simply to bring professional expertise, senior management experience, and a diverse background in business, which I have all three, to a governance role as a Chugach board member. I will listen to members' concerns, pursue transparency, and put in the effort required to make Chugach a sustainable cooperative providing safe, reliable, and affordable service. I am not endorsed by any special interests, and I am owing only to the members of this cooperative, which includes my 2 grown daughters, who are also Chugach members, one of them right back there. I want them and their generation and my 2 granddaughters, so the generation after that, to have opportunity and a sustainable future, and we need safe, reliable, and affordable power for that to happen.